Cash, dollars, that's all that I want. I need a bag full of it in the trunk. Give me plenty, I can't get enough. I flip a couple stacks, then I double up. Ayy, pretty spiffy, cost me a pretty penny. Right off of the rack, up to the tippy. Look exactly how.
Welcome back to another video, and before we get started with these 3 things that confident men don't do, for the longest time, every day was leg day. So I haven't experienced an actual leg day in a very long time till now. So what I did was I did box squats, I did walking lunges, and I did hammy curls. I couldn't walk down the stairs, so you know what I did? I walked down the stairs really fast. I did it because I'm like, alright, my legs are sore, but they can still move and they can still work. And they did, but my shit is weak. But I think I'm gonna go back to these leg days. But today I want to talk about these 3 things that confident men, or confident hitters, or confident baseball players don't do. We're gonna start now. Now, the first thing confident hitters do not do is be who they're not. Now, while I get ready to go ahead, I'm gonna let David Ortiz take over and let you know a little bit about what it means to be yourself.
So when I come to to Boston, I tell you what happened with my first at bat. When I was trying to move it, run it over, swing like a little bitch.
Yeah.
The manager came to me and was like, "Hey, big guy, I don't want you to come here to move, run it over. I want you to bring him in."
Nice.
That was it.
Changed everything.
Yeah, because I went back to what I was.
Yeah.
Back in my college days, that whole summer I was training to hit bombs. The time came to go to the college, which I walked in on. I was going with the full intent of taking a spot. What I did was, that first batting practice session, before I went up there, I'm like, all right, let's make a good impression, right? Let's just be a good hitter. So I would literally slap every ball the other way, and it was just slaps. It wasn't drives, it was just slaps.
Swing like a little bitch, yeah.
Those BP sessions added up. Ironically enough, that coach was pro bombs. He wanted people to hit bombs. Who does this coach want me to be? That's what threw me off with those first few days. Not gonna say it hurt my first impression, but maybe it did. If you do this in baseball, your life after baseball will be a lot of yeses. And that soon becomes being a yes man. Now, if you don't mind saying yes and doing those things, then do it. But if you're saying yes to things that you don't want to do, then that's an issue, and that's something that you should address. And stop saying yes so much. It's okay to say no. It's okay to be who you are, even if it's against popular belief. As long as you're not doing no harm to people, it doesn't hurt to be you. If you want to hit home runs and rock a baby like Ronald Acuna, look at Russell Westbrook, then do that, man. That shows a little bit of your swag, your personality. Maybe that's not for everybody, but my next home run, I might rock a baby at home plate. We'll see. Stay tuned for that. Anyways, on to hitting. Yo, bro, be you. And if you don't know who you are, just keep doing it, and you'll find yourself within that task. Just keep doing you, bro. And speaking of doing you, I'm gonna go do me, and I'm gonna go take some swings. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think I'm working on during this round? Let's see if y'all got the eye of the tiger. I'm definitely working on something. Let me know what you think it is down in the comment section. Let's go. Let's pick, boys. Now, next thing confident hitters don't do is that they don't fear missing the ball. They're not afraid to miss. They're going to take their A swing, even if it means they might miss. Now, we look at our beloved New York Mets. During the peak of Francisco Lindor's slump, you'll see some not A swings being taken during that stretch. Now, it's easier said than done, but one thing I wish he would have done is play with all 3 strikes instead of getting himself out early, which contributes to the slump because you're rolling over dotted pitches on the outside part and not taking your A swing during non-leverage counts. I mean, I guess the only tip I got for you, man, is to make sure you always take your A swing and work hard to take your A swing. Don't just hit it, because hitting the ball is the easy part of hitting. Driving the ball is where the big bucks are paid, so practice driving the ball, make sure that your mechanics are where they need to be. So you give yourself the best chances to hit the ball hard.
We're not getting, that's your F hack. That's an F hack. Watch how disconnected
Watch the front hip go towards the first base dugout. Let me get out. You're 0-1. That's a heater middle away. What are you trying to stay alive with 2 strikes on you? Completely in his dome. And Tushy in the right field, in the first base.
Now, this third thing that confident hitters don't do is that they don't wait to be ready. It is never an I made it basis or I'm ready basis. It should be I'm leveling up and I'm improving every game. That way you have something to build off of. But confident men don't do that. They don't wait to be ready to make the move. So if we go to having a conversation with a girl that we find attractive, very easy to make the excuse that I'm not ready. And I was one of those guys. I see her in the gym, so I'll just do it tomorrow. Or I'll rationalize any type of excuse. I don't want to go back to those excuse times. It's kind of out of my head now. I just go up and do it. And I think that's what you should do. In your at-bats, in your regular life, anything. Just go up there and do it, whether you feel ready or not. Just go perform the action, and then win or lose, you get the number, you get rejected, you just adjust from there and continue to build off of that. That's how you fix that. And one quote that's always resonated with me is stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So always be ready, always have the mindset of leveling up, not so much the destination, because the destination is going to keep you stagnant. Just keep moving. And a funny story, way back in our grinding days, back in high school, me and my boy Raylan, who was a baseball player and has converted to a head kicker, we were practicing one day and his swing didn't feel right. He had a game the next day, so he's like, yo, I'm gonna post up here, just hit T. Who knew it was gonna be for 6 hours? Now, to that severity of 6 hours, if that's something you got to do, then you should do that, just so you can make sure you feel what you want to feel, so that the next day you can go out and compete and at least feel better. If you don't feel ready, you have 2 options. You either do something about it or deal with it. But the action part I like, and it works. So make sure you're working, you're putting them reps in, quality reps, and you're always gonna feel ready. But don't dim your light. Go ahead and shine, show your personality, and show the energy you give off when you finally execute the game plan of hitting a baseball hard. In competition, of course, batting practice is easy, but like in competition, when a pitcher's trying to get you out, do your thing, shine your light. They get offended, that's their own insecurities. You're just living yours. If you feel like you need to improve your skills, click this playlist, and that skill work will definitely help you shine your light a little more, have more confidence in your game. But you're gonna have to do it for a long time. So subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll help you throughout that journey, because we on one ourselves. Let's get to work, because you already know what time it is. The time is now.